Welcome everybody to our brand new YouTube channel, LSD Family Travels. So myself, Lazaro Diaz, and my lovely wife,
Digna
Diaz, we're going to be talking about moving to Thailand among other things, or Southeast Asia, because we'll be traveling around. Now, specifically in moving to Thailand, we want to talk today just a couple topics, generally, to give you an idea, because there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that just tell you all the lovely things, but they don't tell you all the other side of the coin. Okay, you could be coming over here to Thailand by yourself or with a
family like we are.
Yeah.
Three. LSD actually means
Yeah.
Laz, Steph, and Digna. Steph is our dog.
Yeah.
Who is right now doing the camera.
So yeah, it don't think LSD anything funny. It's Laz, Steph, and Digna, but it's a family of three. It could be a family of four. So it all depends.
One.
Yeah, it could be just yourself coming over here.
Two.
So it's all going to depend, and that's what we're going to talk about. So the first topic is the main reason that we decided to come this way, and it's quality of life.
Yep.
You agree?
Yes.
We're trying to reduce
Our stress.
Our stress. And what is the main stress that everybody has? We come from the United States. We lived in Central Florida, in Ocala, Florida. Okay, and one of the biggest stressors in the United States is what?
It's having enough money to pay either your rent or your mortgage, their food. The inflation has gone up, so food is, you have to think about buying certain things in food, your medication, stuff like that, health care.
Yeah.
So those are the main concerns, paying your electricity, your water, everything has gone up.
Yeah,
Utilities.
but especially your rent. That's your roof. That's
Yeah.
your house.
Yeah.
You stress every day going to work. Oh my God, I gotta make the payments. I gotta make the bills because the rent is just too damn high. I think we've heard that before, right? And you're looking in Central Florida, you can get away with, let's say in the United States, $2,000 up to let's say $3,000 just on rent. And that can go very high as well, depending on the area that you're in. Okay? And it's like that everywhere. Everything when it comes to that is location, location, location. Used to be a real estate agent, so you know. Alright? But, so stress is one of the main factors that we came over here, but rent specifically. Alright? So the financial ease of coming or living in Thailand for a person that's making money from, let's say, Canada, the UK, the United States, is going to be a lot easier for you to do than if you were born here and you work here earning what they call, Thai bahts.
The Thai baht.
The Thai baht. So the conversion rate is what right now?
Oh no, it fluctuates every day. So it could be 34 Thai bahts for every $1.
$1 US.
And we're going to talk in US dollars because we are from the US.
Exactly.
So, or it could go as high. When we first got in, it was 37 baht per US dollar. And also it depends where you're converting the money. Is it at the airport? They're going to
charge you a little bit, give you a little bit less conversion.
Or you do it in a bank, or you do it somewhere else.
Or even malls. Or even malls. You can do that. But the whole point of it is that your money, here you get more bang for your buck. Yeah. It's going to be a lot easier for you. So you decided to move to Thailand, like we did, for the purposes of reducing stress and just not having that huge stressor on your back about the rent, the light, the water.
You have to make $7,000 a month
easily
in order to barely cover your expenses and stuff like that, or $10,000 or what have you. The other thing is, we didn't just do it overnight.
Yeah.
We did a lot of research. We started in January of 2024 to look at the research. What were our other options? And we included to look into, let's say, South or Central America. We were in Panama a couple of years ago. Panama's only 2 hours plane flight. But still, when I looked at the real estate market there, it was almost like living in Miami.
Exactly.
So that did not work for us. But there's other countries that you can do it. Also, there's a language problem. We both speak Spanish and English, so South America would have been great. Not just Panama, but it could
any
maybe
Spanish-speaking
Colombia,
country, yeah,
or Nicaragua, or
Costa Rica, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, or Chile. But still, we decided to look at Southeast Asia, and when we saw all the benefits that we got by living in Southeast Asia, especially Thailand. I mean, you can look at other countries, but we thought that it would be the best for us. That doesn't mean it's the best for everybody. And that's why research is so important.
Yes, and I want to say a little something about that.
Yeah.
When it comes to the research, yeah, it's great. You're coming over here. It's going to be less stress. There's going to be more money in your pocket, so your stress is going to reduce because of financial ease. But when you're doing your research, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, any social media out there, and you got to look at people that are doing the videos, known people that have been there for a while. The people that we looked at, like one of them, Chris Parker, that's his name, correct? Chris Parker?
Yeah, Chris Parker.
He's very famous, and
he's Canadian.
He's Canadian, and he's been coming, I believe, since the 90s.
Since 1992, yeah.
Yeah, he's been coming back and forth.
He has a major talent.
Yeah, and he was one of the persons that
inspired us.
Because he showed the condominiums. He's running around. He knows this up, down, and sideways. And we looked at that. We look at, hey, what is this? How much do we need to do? What are the steps? All that. We're not going to get into that today. We're going to be doing a lot more videos, more detailed videos on that. But we did our research. We did our research. And to give Stephanie, my stepdaughter, okay, props. She was the one that actually brought this to the light. And it's funny because every time we move somewhere, she's the one that finds everything. So give her props for that. But we did our research. We fell in love with Thailand. We fell in love with all that. But you need to look at every aspect of it. The hotels you're going to stay at.
To include the people.
The people, which, let me tell you.
This is called what?
The land of smiles.
And there's a reason for that. Because we have actually experienced it.
Yep.
Everybody here is okay with having foreigners come over.
Yeah.
You can film anywhere.
Yeah.
And no one is going to tell you.
Get in your face.
You can't film here.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Unless it's a religious,
No, you gotta be respectful.
Yeah, exactly.
But they understand that you're filming because you're talking good about the area
and they want that.
Yeah, and there's nothing bad about it. I mean, come on, it's marketing for your restaurant, for your mall, for any
really
business.
Like it,
yeah.
and they're friendly. They're always the land of smiles. There's a reason for that because everybody here is always smiling.
And they live up to it because they really want to help you. Unfortunately, here's a little bad side. All right, you have to adapt to not only the new language, the food, which is completely different. Okay, but it's delicious. It really is. So you gotta adapt to the food. Okay, you have to adapt to the language.
They like spicy food here.
Yeah.
And you have to literally tell them.
My pet.
My pet.
My pet.
And that the way I look at it is okay if I say my pet, like my dog or my whatever. Okay, so they'll know.
No spicy. But they'll try to talk English to you. Believe me.
Yeah. Especially in Bangkok.
Yeah, because we're in Bangkok where we're at right now. And like I was gonna say, a little bad side when we got over here, adapting to the weather. Right, the change of weather. It's hot. Florida's hot, but it's not as humid. So we got sick. I had to take her to the hospital. She has high blood pressure, all that stuff. Let me tell you something. If you're in the U.S. and you've ever been to a hospital, you know the treatment you get. You're going to be waiting for an hour, 2 hours, just for them to take your vitals. The minute we got to a hospital here, it was, this is how they say hello. Sawadee Kub if you're a male, Sawadee Ka if you're a female. That's how they greet you. Okay?
And everybody,
they bow, they say hello, come on in, welcome. And when you go and sit down, there's like 20 people working there. Somebody immediately comes to you. Oh, what are you here for? Here, can you fill this out? Blah, 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 blah. When they found out that she had high blood pressure, okay, it was horrendous. It was up there. Immediately, then they say sit down, wait. like we have experience in the U.S. No. They immediately got somebody to bring in a wheelchair, and this looks like the Cadillac of wheelchairs.
Yeah,
Right.
I've never seen wheelchairs like that.
Okay,
They're
seriously.
very comfortable.
They put her in a wheelchair. They took her immediately to get her vitals. When the person saw her vitals, they said, "Oh no!" Immediately send it to a cardiologist. We went straight to a cardiologist. The cardiologist, we sat down,
For less than 5 minutes.
right, and there was 3 nurses up there taking your information, taking your vitals again. They want to make sure because they verify everything, and it's a welcoming environment. It was a hospital.
Bringing me a blanket. 'cause
Bring
I
her a
was
blanket
cold.
and a cold, and
Yeah.
we saw the doctor immediately, right away.
Yeah, within less
If I-
than 5 minutes. Yeah.
Listen, if we spent an hour, let's say an hour and a half.
No, we never did.
No, we didn't. And everything was taken care of, the appointment, whatever. And we were paying, we have insurance, but we were paying out of pocket. We're paying cash. And it's an equivalent to how much at the moment? I think it was like
it was-
$57.
At the time, I think now if you look at the conversion is like $44.
Okay, so
to see a cardiologist.
yes, you
in
went
a
to
hospital.
in a hospital just to
through
walk in.
emergency.
Yeah, just to, when you walk into a hospital in the U.S., you're already getting charged. All right,
Yeah.
they're giving you a Tylenol, it's $200. Okay, here we got vitals that took all information, blanket, wheelchair treatment, nice. Saw the cardiologist.
Not just a regular doctor.
Exactly, a cardiologist, and he told us everything that we needed to know. $50, $60, whatever. Are you kidding? So yes, it's very inexpensive, and this is if not the place, this is the best healthcare in the world.
Yeah, there's an index, and you guys can Google it.
Yeah.
Where it shows you what are the best health places or what are countries, and I can tell you that Thailand has 40-something hospitals in that list as one of the best places.
Yes.
And there is something called, believe it or not, which I just found out doing my research. There is something called medical tourism. So people from the U.S., from the U.K., from Canada, from France, from New Zealand, from wherever, what they do is they come to Southeast Asia, and they get all their work done, because it is, you can literally pay it out of pocket.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So definitely, so those are the reasons that we came over here. But to talk more about at least the finances, if like our hotel was, I'm just gonna round it off, okay? 700 baht. What is that?
No.
Well, it was. I said I was gonna round
$700.
up. I'm sorry. She's correct. I'm sorry. Thank you.
It was less than that.
It was $700.
$674.
It was $700
for 28 days.
for 28 days. So yes, $700 for 28 days. In Miami, since we lived in Ocala, Central Florida, we used to go to South Florida to visit her family. All right, we would stay at a hotel for 3 days.
3 days.
Okay, and it would cost us $500. And with that and it wasn't like a 5-star hotel or anything like that.
No.
Okay, nowhere near. And we paid $500 just for 3 days. Here we stayed 28 days for $700 US. So yeah.
And the food, I have never seen such abundant. The U.S. has abundance of food,
Yeah.
except the inflation you can't really buy.
No.
Okay. I know we used to pay for eggs in Florida. What?
I think it was.
For 12 eggs.
Was it like close to $11?
Yeah, because it's obviously we wanted the free range eggs and all that. Here you can get a whole meal for $1 something, $2, $3.
Yeah.
You can go all the way. They do have
Listen, you can
Western restaurants here.
You can get Starbucks, everything.
Michelin restaurants.
Yeah, they got major U.S. restaurants that you see throughout the world. They're here.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're gonna pay for it. So you don't want that.
Not like if you would.
Not like if you would in the U.S. or whatever, but
Yeah.
still, it's gonna be a lot more expensive. So you want to get, if you're going to be on a budget, let's say like $3,000 a month, U.S. dollars, $3,000. You need to budget yourself accordingly. And food is going to be one of the main ones. At least I eat nonstop. So our main thing for us is my food, because I got to eat a lot. But there's no shortage of food.
No,
And-
and for my case, because I am diabetic,
Yeah.
okay, and I do have high blood pressure. Food is very healthy here.
Yes.
Okay, it's extremely healthy, non-GMOs and all that. I mean, you can still find that because they do have they import Western.
But why
food.
would you?
But yeah, why would you?
You're the whole point. I mean, are you gonna come to a South East Asian country, another country, to go eat McDonald's? No, McDonald's is here.
McDonald's
There's
is
McDonald's
here,
here.
and
Okay.
KFC is here,
And Burger King and all these
Starbucks.
places. So, but I didn't come to Thailand to eat that. I came here to eat Thai food, and you get used to it.
Healthy food.
And one of the things that, because in this YouTube channel, now in the description, you're gonna see a link to my TikTok, all right, which is Success with Laz. That's what it's called. And in there, you see me walking to the gym from the hotel, which is 2.2 kilometers, and the marketplaces. There are tons of open markets, 24/7. Okay, for you to buy stuff, ready-made food, fresh, made daily, hourly, all right, for nothing, for nothing.
$1 or $2.
Exactly. You can get a full, it's about this big. You can get rice, eggs, meat, the whole 9 yards. You'll eat it. You'll be satisfied and move and go on your way. All right. So it's very, very good here as far as the food. Anywhere you go, there's going to be somewhere for you to get something to eat, whether it's a cafe or even here for the transportation, which is another benefit. We don't drive. In the U.S., driving, it was just a pain, the insurance.
Our car alone,
Yeah.
with insurance, it was $1,000 a month.
Yeah, it
Just
was
the car.
Just the car.
And that was one car.
One car.
Because
Exactly.
because we work from home,
And
obviously.
yeah, and
So-
here we have.
You don't need a car.
You don't need a car. You don't want a car because driving here is hell. So the traffic is crazy. You think New York is bad? Yeah, no, nowhere near.
No.
This is a lot crazier. And here you got the BTS, which
Yeah.
is what's it called? The SkyTrain.
It's like a SkyTrain
Oh, yeah, I
and
wonder-
BTS.
Right, BTS. You got the MRT.
Above ground, that's underground.
Okay, you
Just-
got your buses. You have your cabs, and you got mopeds.
Oh yeah.
The cars, so imagine a traffic jam, okay, and you have tons of mopeds. They're transporting people back and forth as well, doing the cab job, but they not only drive
They're
with,
cabs.
they drive with traffic, against traffic on the street and on the sidewalk
Yeah.
because they get you there quick. So I haven't tried that out yet. We've only been here like 41 days, so I haven't tried that. I'm not going to, not yet anyway.
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't want to get
I
hurt.
don't think so.
But if you're thinking about moving to Thailand, definitely there's a lot of research you need to do, and we're going to be doing other videos and what specific things you need to be looking for. But yes, it is definitely for us a stress reliever, financially, emotionally. You know, it's just reduced everything. I sleep better. I don't have that constant tension, so it's just great right now. And where we're living now in this condo, it's called True Digital Park. All right, you should see a picture or something of it coming up.
Yeah, you can Google it.
Or you can Google it. It's just beautiful. Everything we need is in here. The condos offer everything, and we're right behind True Digital Park. They have everything in there, from clothing to food to electronics to everything you may need. Workspaces, offices, anything. They even have a news broadcasting thing right in True Digital. So it's something to look at. We'll talk about that further on.
Yeah, we'll
But-
do other videos showing all the
different areas
stuff
to look
that
at.
we have here.
Exactly.
In True Digital, there's 3 condominium complexes, and we happen to live in one called the Wisdom Connect.
Yeah.
But there's 2 others.
The Essence, Wisdom
The
Essence.
Essence, and I forgot that.
I forgot the
third
other
one.
one.
But you can, again, you can Google it, you can YouTube it, you can whatever, and you'll see that it's a complex within a complex.
Yeah. All right, so it's a complex within a complex. All right, it's awesome living where we're living. So that said, again, this is going to be one of our very first videos that we're putting up here. Just very general. So if you are thinking, hey, I want to move over to Thailand for stress relief and financial ease.
And let me get more information.
And
we're going to give it to you.
Yeah, we're going to definitely give you the information. This is the channel you want to go to, LSD Family Travels. Subscribe to the channel. That's going to help us out, okay, and to give you more content. Hit that notification bell so every time I upload something or we upload something, you get notified. All right, and just give us feedback. What is it that you want to see? Comment.
And we'll go ahead and try to make videos on that.
Exactly.
Because we will be making videos 2 to 3 times or more a week.
We'll try. We'll try.
We'll try. Yes.
We'll try. We'll try. But definitely we will be doing a lot of videos. And it's called LSD Family Travels, which means first we gotta look at the whole of Thailand, do that, and then go to other South Asian Eastern countries, whatever. Korea, Malaysia, all of Southeast Asia, Vietnam, all that.
Yeah,
so we're going to show you all these different things. But
and what our experiences are. Obviously, everybody's experience is going to be different, but at least you'll get a true, not that everything is hunky-dory type of thing.
Exactly.
Because I'm sure there's stuff here just like in every part of the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, for the most part, Thailand is safe. Okay.
Yes.
But like everywhere, like she just said it, everywhere there's good and bad. I'm going to give you both. We're going to give you the good, the bad, the ugly. All right. We're going to give you everything. So with that said, we'll end it here. Just remember, hit the notification bell, subscribe, comment, leave us feedback. It is important. That way we can make the channel better for you. What information you're interested in, let us know through the channel, and then we'll put it up.
We'll try to respond
as quick as possible.
Quick as possible to whatever comments you have or whatever questions you may have.
All right. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time.
Thank you.